Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking. It is not easily angered. And it keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with and in the truth. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. It always perseveres. Love never fails. Love always wins. And now three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest amongst these is love. Good Monday morning, collective. I am QUAN, and this is love of the highest vibration. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. What that means is, for your gang stalking spiritual warfare, wherever you may be in the world, there's only one way to make it stop completely. It's not reporting it to the authorities. It's not trying to outsmart these demons because they're dumb, but they keep on coming because there's more of them than there are of you, and they'll always find someone else to do the job. There's only one way to stop your gang stalking, and it's to resist the devil, and he will flee from you. How do you resist the devil if you're not religious? When I say the devil, I'm talking about anything that has you bound in your karma, in your carnal nature. Toxic people, places, and things. The devil represents Capricorn energy. The devil represents obsessions and addictions and the wrong way of thinking about things connected to this world, not having clear sight, not being able to have a fair and balanced perspective on life, on people, places, and things. Imbalances is the devil. Now, how do you resist the devil? You withdraw your energy and put up boundaries and separation. Be separate from people, places, and things that are toxic. You have to close every door and every portal, okay? In your personal life, in your work life, in your life as a whole. Some of you have to go on a hermit. This is how you resist the devil, and he will flee from you. And then the next step, you have to fast and pray or say affirmations. The only way to make all of the demons inhabiting all the people in warfare against you flee from you, and I mean they flee, they get scared very quickly. You have to fast. You have to fast and pray or meditate, whatever language you use for it. It works. I promise you 100%. The only way that you can make them flee your spiritual warfare is by fasting, no food, fasting seriously, and praying or meditating. That's the only way they'll flee. Because as you meditate and fast, your energy is stronger because your body is not using energy to break down food. And it causes your auric field to expand. And as your auric field strengthens and expands, they cannot stand the frequency or the vibration. It's too much for them. And the people don't know why, but they suddenly flee. And when I say flee, I'm not talking about 2 or 3. They flee in the hundreds. Believe me, that's what I'm going through right now. Fast and meditate. No food. Fast, meditate, clear your space, clear your mind, and resist the devil. I'm QUAN. Let's jump in. Before I jump in to the topic, because they want me to talk to someone about someone that was trying to plan a kidnapping, let me just give someone an update real quick. There is a couple here, okay? A warlock and witch couple that were working together with someone to try to steal something from you. This has something to do with stocks and bonds, okay? They're telling me they work together to try to steal something that belongs to you that you don't know about, or maybe you do, that has to do with stocks and bonds, okay? Right now, things didn't go the way that they expected, and they're trying to avoid a tower. The witch, the feminine, She right now might be working as a chef or a cook undercover, trying to make it seem like this is how she gets her money. Okay. And the warlock, they might be trying to avoid a disaster with the law right now. And they could be working somewhere as a sports coach, or this is what they've done in the past. The warlock is working as a sports coach, and his wife or his partner in crime may have worked as a chef or a cook or something like that of that nature. Right now, they're trying to avoid problems with the law. Also, right now, the person they were working to steal something from you with, it's a masculine black man that is a Virgo that works for the government, possibly the NSA or CIA. Okay. That man is in trouble and under judgment for something that he did that he cannot run or hide from. And he might be in legal problems right now. You don't know him personally, but right now he's in trouble. He's an older man, a grandfather figure, and he's a Virgo, okay? And he was working with them, and he's under judgment right now. So what he's doing right now in real time is he's working together with Elon Musk, okay? Because you were promised to Elon Musk for energy harvesting and experimentation, so that they figured since they're going to get away with stealing whatever this is that has to do with stocks and bonds from you, they would donate you to science. And they were going to use you for energy harvesting because of your prosperous, abundant energy. But this hermit Virgo energy that works for the NSA, he's a magician. Okay. He's a grandfather figure, a black man. You don't know him. Right now, he's working together with someone in the military and Elon Musk to try to pull something together to get away with something. Let me just give the energy they gave me really quick. Clarify, this is their op. Somebody's sad because they know they're not going to recover from what they tried to orchestrate in your life. Okay. And they have to let go what they've been doing to you because they could have run out of money with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody could be an Aquarius. Okay. Or their time is up. The Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So people that they've been paying, that will do anything for money, they've run out of money to pay them. Okay. This is the type of work these people were doing. Someone could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Okay. That was an op to someone. Tell me about this administrative assistant energy. There is an administrative assistant that is very stressed out, and it's like a very heavy burden. They're under a very heavy burden right now because they're in a mental imprisonment because they watch you every day and they see that none of their tactics are working on you in your home. So they're watching you in your home and tracking your movements to see if any of the tactics of intimidation or messing with you in any kind of way are having any effect on you because of whatever their participation is in what they did. Okay. The Hierophant could be talking about the military, or it could be talking about the government. Okay. And they're very emotional because they have planned. See, this is their problem. When these people plan out an operation against you, they are also taking into the equation what your reaction to what they do to you will be. And what they do is they calculate what you're going to do, what steps you're going to take, and who you're going to talk to. Okay. And then what they do is they go to the people they think that you'll talk to, and they bribe them with money ahead of time to try to create a conflict, an illusion, or something to fight about with you. Try to mix up a bill or papers. In other words, if these people are trying to find a way to slow you down or to get you locked up in jail or create a conflict with you, what they'll do is they'll cut your electricity off. Okay. Now, before they cut off your electricity, they'll sit down and they'll make a plan with the local electric company, or they'll speak to someone, or make sure that your phone call is routed to a person, whoever you get your power from, that is going to take you around in circles, lie to you about you making a payment, and play games on the phone while they do spell work on you. And if you deal with someone at a utility company in person, they're hoping that by playing with you and playing mental manipulation and mind games, you'll get angry and you'll yell or get upset or show any sign of aggression that they can overreact to and lock you up in jail. This is their whole entire plan when they're sitting down calculating what they're going to do to you and how you react to it. But whoever you are smarter than that. And you're already aware and you're prepared for every incident, every occasion, anything that they might plan to do. You already have a counteraction. You're already prepared to deal with any natural disaster they plan in your life. And you already know not to react. And you already know not to speak to anybody, because you already know they've already bribed the people that you're going to speak with. So your inaction is driving them crazy right now because they're watching you and they have someone on standby that's connected to whatever imbalance they caused for you, that's going to try to set you up. And they're waiting for you to talk to that person. They're waiting for you to drive around and move around and form complaints and ask people to fix your problem. They're waiting on you to take action. They're waiting. But because these people lack foresight and perception, they don't know what the hell you will do when they do things to you. And they don't know what your reaction is or lack of reaction. Okay. So someone's watching you right now because they want you to react to something that you're absolutely not going to, because you were already prepared. Okay. So there's an administrative assistant here. They might be this black man, Virgo, at the NSA or CIA's administrative assistant. They might be worried about their connection to them and what they've been doing. Somebody might have gotten a message about what's the hangman. Clarify the hangman. Yep, they got clarity. They got clarity that you're not moving. Yep, and they're not thinking right about it. Now, this warlock, I'm picking up on a water sign, Cancer, that's a warlock that is upset because you're in a hangman position, okay? Intuition is in my live right now, 111. Literally, intuition is in my live right. And I might be being shadow banned. I might be being shadow banned right now, but I don't care. Y'all know I never care. But nonetheless, whoever you are, there is a warlock that got their signals crossed, and their brain is crossed and they're twisted up because you're in a hangman position. You're not doing anything. You're not reacting. You're not trying to talk to anyone. You're not trying to resolve any conflict. Whoever you are, you must have taken my advice and gone within, because you know the only way to stop this warfare is to go within through meditation, breath yoga, and make your intentions known to the universe that you demand, decree, and declare by the light and authority invested in you, because you are from and of the light, that every gang stalking, witchcraft, inspired warfare in your life, I command you to cease right now. Okay? So that's what's going on right now. They're waiting for you to take action, and whoever you are, you're not. Anything else, Holy Spirit? There is Emperor energy, could be a supervisor or a boss. Now, remember, whatever imbalance they're going to cause for you, or they already have, they've already talked to and bribed with money the people you would talk to, the supervisor of those people. They already bribed everybody with money to try to cause you an imbalance and to try to cause confusion and send you in circles. And that's why you know to go within. All you have to do is stay ready so you don't have to get ready, and go within. What's the Queen of Wands reverse? Yes, these people gaslighted and emotionally manipulated someone's supervisor and boss. So just stay ready so that you don't have to get ready. And they're heartbroken because they know you were prepared. They know that your foresight is on point. And they're having an ego death right now because you have not reacted. They know that you're aware that they're being childish in hopes that their childish plan would work. But you're bigger than these people. Your mind is bigger. You can see and predict these people because they're predictable. Okay? So right now, everybody is just waiting for something that's never going to happen because you're too aware. And they're so emotional that another demonic, stupid, goofy plan has not once again worked. All right. All right. Now we're going to get into this kidnapping energy. Okay. Somebody might pledge Omega, Chai Omega. What is the energy of Elon Musk working with this Virgo in the government, along with this person in the military? What are they doing? Okay. The Page of Swords reverse. They could be having some kind of conversation here because they're stuck in a cycle, because nothing they do to you is working in their favor. And someone is losing momentum, trying to hold you back from moving forward with your life, because everything that they do, you have victory over. Victory is yours, and it goes right back into balance with this temperance energy. So who's this person speaking to someone in a very short and disrespectful way? Who's the Virgo? So this Virgo is speaking to who? Who are they speaking to? Elon Musk or that person in the military? They're having a tower. Oh, they're cursing. What is the Justice card? Somebody is heartbroken and can't move to calmer waters. So this Virgo is getting information on what to do to you from a Libra. Yeah, that is making all the moves. Okay. So a Virgo is counting on a handler that is a Libra to make all the moves. Okay. Now, I don't know if this Libra is the person that is in the military or ex-military, but somebody's not okay with something anymore. Someone can't see something. Clarify, what's the Two of Swords? Someone was connected to from the past that they made an offer to help them to do something in the past that was risky. Took a risk to try to watch you, okay, through possibly some form of surveillance. So they are back at it at the military. You're being observed through some cameras in the military. And they took a risk to watch you. If you have that neuro remote monitoring enzyme in your body, there could be a Libra in the military that's not supposed to be using that technology to view you anymore. They snuck back in some kind of capacity, or they're watching you through some kind, they're surveillancing you. Okay. And this Virgo in the government is cursing this Libra out right now because things are not working against you. And how does Elon Musk play a part in this? Yeah, because they wanted to see if they could get away with doing some more spell work against you by watching you through these cameras, because they're in a mental imprisonment, or they're hoping to do magic to create some type of conflict in your life. So they were waiting for you to take action on an imbalance that they think they caused in your life, so that they could get the people, someone's supervisor and staff, to say that to overreact to you acting aggressively, so that they could lock you up in jail. Okay, that's what they've been waiting for. What's the devil? because a Capricorn is in some very destructive energy right now. They need something to happen very quickly because they tried to steal some stocks and bonds. So they're watching you. They've been watching and waiting and watching and waiting and watching and waiting so they could orchestrate something to try to put you in jail. Okay. And that's why they're all upset, because you're not taking action. You might be an energy reader, a mind reader, or you might be an intuitive that just you have a knowing about every damn thing. Okay. You might be one of the very best. You might be a high priest or high priestess energy. You might be just very connected with your heightened intuition, and you might be able to be aware of things before they can even think of it. But you know, they run off of AOL, baby, while you are being airdropped downloads about the future, baby. Because when you have a connection to God, that's how you operate. When you operate with a connection to God, because your heart is balanced and open, and you conference with spirit, because you're in the highest vibration of love, the others run off of AOL. You get airdropped. You get airdropped perception, foresight. You're able to see things before they even happen. Okay? So, why is Ajay Olokun? Somebody could have a Pisces placement in their chart somewhere. Okay? Someone might be a Pisces or have Pisces in their chart. Ajay Olokun. Okay. I have the Hermit reverse, Justice in reverse. Okay. Someone could be getting karma, or this could be some kind of fate playing out. Okay. Now, tell me about this energy of this person that someone plotted to kidnap. So they want me to tell someone in my collective, there's someone on your dad's side of the family that's been sleeping with one of your enemies, okay? And they're working with that person on your dad's side of the family to try to set you up for food and drinks, possibly at some kind of a get-together where they're going to poison you. They could poison you with something that makes you woozy, like a roofie, or a chemical substance that has the effects of a roofie, or they could try to poison you to death. But what they told me is someone on your dad's side of the family sleeping with one of your enemies. They have a sexual relationship only, friends with benefits, is trying to help them to set you up. So I need you to pay attention. Okay. Whoever you are, I don't know. You could have Earth in your chart. Ranasambhava, the Buddha of jewels. Okay. Clarify the Buddha of jewels. Clarify the Buddha of jewels. Okay. So there could be an Earth sign that could be very burdened right now because of the Eight of Pentacles reverse, an imbalance. So someone did not have the skills. There could be an Earth sign that came for you, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and they did not have the skill. The Eight of Pentacles reverse is someone that's not skillful at whatever it is they're trying to do. They wanted to cause an imbalance to you, but they had a tower, okay? And right here, the Two of Lotus, this is two people that are working together, and they have to work together. Cooperation is what this card talks about, the Two of Wands. In order for a plan to go right, you would have to cooperate with them, is what they're telling me. So you would have to play the part that in their mind they created for you to play. So whatever this Earth sign was going to do to you, you would have to respond the way they played it out in their plan. Cooperation for it to work. But it did not work because you didn't do what they expected you to do. Again, these dum-dums are always projecting their stupidity onto their victims. They think just because they set a trap for you, you are going to respond to the traps they set for you the way they played it out in their mind, where in their bizarro world, they're the smart one and you're the dumb one. They're fast and you're slow, okay? They're street and you're green. Okay. In their minds, they're smarter than you because they're stupid. They're so stupid and arrogant, they don't realize that the moves that they calculate, your reaction to the plot against you is things that stupid people like them would do because they surround themselves with stupid people that think like them. So they think because they do this type of thing to the stupid people they hang around and they fall for it, that you're like them because birds of a feather flock together. And now, what is Siddhartha and Yasodhara, the lovers here? This represents the lovers. It's young Siddhartha when he had his first child at 16 and he left for his spiritual journey. Tell me about the lovers. Yeah, somebody failed. So somebody could have left that was partnering together. So it looks like something could have happened to an Emperor energy or Aries. Somebody could have left somebody they had a baby with, or left somebody that they were partnering up with to get away with a crime because they couldn't pull it off. So as you see Siddhartha leaving, look how he looking at her like, damn, I sure invested wrong. Why the hell did I ever have a baby with her? Why did we try to conceive this plan to get away with this? I should have seen and smelled failure all over her. I invested in the wrong thing and the wrong woman. So there could be Aries or Emperor energy that is making way and leaving somebody because the Page of Swords, someone could have spoke something out. What is the Page of Swords? Yes. All right. A King of Cups. Somebody could have a Pisces placement somewhere in their chart. They could also be a father figure. Okay. Because there's an imbalance and they're having a tower. There's an imbalance to this plan that they had to try to get your energy. And these people could be exchanging very disrespectful words with each other right now because someone's closed emotionally. It was a bad investment. And tell me about Amagata City, the Buddha of double Vajras. Okay. This is some kind of spiritual hierophant energy, a spiritual leader that's either going to jail. What's the Nine of Swords? What is the Nine of Swords? The Queen of Swords reversed. Yeah, this is a narcissist. What's the Page of Wands? Could be like a fire sign or a younger person. What about this person? They're very emotional right now because they've tried everything and they're still trying and they're running on exhaust and they're running on fumes. Okay. This might even be this Virgo. The Virgo is the Hermit. As you can see here, the old man and the Sadhu, which is the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo energy, as you can see. So this might be someone, this could be a younger fire sign that was working together with this older man, an older black man in the government that's a Virgo. And they didn't give them what they expected, the results that they wanted, because you're still balanced. Your life is still in alignment and everything is moving forward, business as usual. And everything they did to you has only caused you to upgrade and do better. And everything they do going forward only causes something better to happen in your life. That's like somebody closes every grocery store within proximity to you. So you can't get to the grocery store. And then they do something to your transportation so you can't drive out to the grocery store either. And then they sabotage your phone and your technology so you can't call for Uber or Lyft. So instead of you breaking down and crying and stressing out and sounding like a crazy man or woman and complaining to the police that people are gang stalking you and doing things to you and having them put you in a nutcase in a psych ward, you decide that you're going to fast. You go on a fast and say you have a bit of a belly at the time they're doing this to you. What you do is you decide you're going to walk and take a long hike to the grocery store. and only get a little bit at a time, or you just decide you're going to get the bare minimum that you need because you're going to be carrying groceries now, and you walk all the way to the grocery store, which is far, far away. Okay. Say it goes on a few weeks, and you go on a fast because you say, this is the perfect time for me to fast. I've been meaning to do some fasting. I've needed to do fasting because of this gang stalking situation anyway, and it would help my spiritual progress. So instead of complaining about it, you get to work and start fasting. And anything that you need, you walk to the store. And in doing that, it causes you to have a six pack. Now you no longer have a belly. Now you got a sexy figure, man or woman, and you've now you spiritually have upgraded, and you look better than ever before. So you physically look better now, and you have spiritually upgraded. See, this is the beauty of being in commune with God, because God makes you into an alchemist. God shows you how to take all evil and turn it around for your good, something positive. When you look good, you feel good, right? So every single thing that they do, you use it as an opportunity to work on something to improve yourself. And this is why the low lifes that attack you can't get ahead in life. This is why the low lives that attack you, they don't do better with their health, their spiritual growth, because they spend all their time and energy outside of themselves, focusing on someone else's progress and their jealousy and trying to cause imbalances for them. While they're causing imbalances for you, you use the tools they use against you to level up physically and spiritually. So everything they do to you causes you to look better, and to be better, and to have a clearer mind, and to get more power and strength and wisdom and spiritually upgrade. So they don't realize they are helping you. Say you didn't want to fast. Say you didn't feel like it and you was dragging your feet. Now they forced you into a position where you have to fast. And through that fasting, now you done got your sexy figure back. And now you're like, oh, Lord, now people are looking at you, and you're being admired, and now they're jealous more. Okay. What is universal love? Someone could be having a tower because you might have universal love. Okay. The Queen of Swords reverse is not okay anymore because of this failure when they with who they partnered up with, the lovers, Gemini energy, because this person that they met in the past, Six of Pentacle reverse, they're not taking action because they're not providing results. It's no longer a good working relationship. Whatever they were working on together, they're not equally yoked anymore. Doing whatever they're trying to do to you has only made you better, and it's too much of a burden. They have to release it. What is remembrance? That's what they're talking about. Everything that they've ever done to you, the frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through in a soul as a body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. That means that they fully activated you and your memory spiritually of who you are and your purpose. They help you, every boundary they put around you, every obstacle they've created because of the way that you think, you've used it as an opportunity to grow and to heal. And that's what you did. And that's how you achieved your spiritual ranking. Instead of turning bad and joining them, you used every opportunity to grow. Clarify change. Something in your life has changed now. The sun. Things are going in your favor. Whoever you are, you have luck on your side. Okay. And somebody's in their thoughts about it now. Tell me about this crown chakra in reverse energy, please, and thank you. crown chakra in reverse. What is crown chakra in reverse? Okay, they want me to do it like this. Okay. Why is crown chakra in reverse out here? Clarify crown chakra. The color of the crown chakra is purple, and the element of the crown chakra is thought. The manifestation of an underactive crown chakra is a fear of alienation. Okay. Meditate with quartz. So they could be doing spell work on your crown chakra. They want you to fear if these people have isolated you from the world, from family, from friends and community with smear campaigns, or just people that they have done spell work over to spread their demons to be jealous of you and to be recruited into the kingdom of darkness. You're not alone. In case you haven't noticed, if you're a person that likes to frequent YouTube, you would have run into and seen a lot of people's testimonies that have spiritually grown as aware of as a result of gang stalking and targeting. And all of the people that were isolated seem to be doing good. If you're older, you look younger, you're healthy, your pockets are growing, and everything in your life is wonderful since you blocked and locked everybody off. Since you cut everybody off that was toxic in your life, well, they cut them off for you. They thought that that would diminish you and mess you up. But instead, and one person I like, spiritual whistleblower. If y'all ever heard of the content creator spiritual whistleblower, she comes from a toxic family, and her saga with her karmic mom. I was drawn to her page and subscribed to her because I had a very, very similar story to hers. And I think only people that have experienced a certain level of hurt by a person that gave birth to you, that's supposed to love you, will only understand. Only a person that has actually had their own mother truly hate them and be jealous of them can really understand and resonate and empathize with what she talks about. Okay. And I watched a video last night where she was talking about how she doesn't have one wrinkle. She said she's 50. She looks young. She feels young. She's in the best health of her life, the best shape of her life. And I believe her. And I can see it with my own eyes. And her energy is up here because she said she cut off her toxic family, mother, and every single person in her life that was working against her. I believe it was spiritual warfare. Somebody might be doing witchcraft in her family, but I don't know. But I know that was my case in my family. I didn't know my family was a part of a witchcraft cult in secret while being Bible thumpers on the outside. But they wanted you to have a fear of alienation. They were hoping that you would feel alienated, alone. You don't have any friends, community, a support system, and all of the things that fall under that: depression, weight loss, weight gain, sadness, giving up hope on life, spiritual loss of will. This is what they thought. They thought that you would cascade and wallow in a thing of self-pity, which would spiritually lower your vibration and cast you into spiritual vulnerability of being attacked by them so they could energy harvest from you. But it did the exact opposite. Okay, everything is divine timing and by divine order. Instead, it propelled you into a spiritual awakening and a spiritual growth, which landed you on the right path and walking in your purpose. Okay, so whatever crown chakra spell work they're doing on you, mental manipulation, meditate with quartz. Okay, you can do meditation. This is the quartz. Meditate with quartz when you do your meditation, if you do meditation. Okay. What is tantric journey in reverse? Please and thank you. someone had an ego death or because something was balanced. So yeah, there's a union, a merger of two energies that thought that they would work good together to create something new. And it never happened. It didn't work. It could be this Virgo, this older man in the government that thought that they found the right person that could turn your world upside down, a younger fire sign, but it was a bad match, and they did the opposite. And what is the Virgo? The Hermit energy. What is this Hermit Virgo energy? Please and thank you. Someone is very burdened right now, okay? So because they took action once again, a Queen of Wands, okay? The Queen of Wands is someone that has the ability to inspire people. They're usually very well put together. Their hair cut is nice, or their hair is done pretty. They wear nice clothing. They're very convincing to people because they're well kept, and they look good. And people like people that look presentable or are attractive and well groomed, man or woman. So they thought they had the right person that could flatter people and get people to work for them on what they were trying to get away with. And they took action against you and didn't get the results that they were hoping for. Okay, so with that, let's jump into this kidnapping energy. What is the QUAN Oracle card crowning this read? What is the QUAN Oracle card crowning this read? Please and thank you. What is the crown? Okay, I will. I got you. I will. What is the QUAN Oracle card crowning this read? I don't know why, but they want me to show y'all, so I will. All right, what is the QUAN Oracle card crowning this read? Somebody could be 44 years old, or 49, or 42, or 24. Yes, Kuan Yin, give us life with that beautiful, delicate looking lotus, the lotus throne. It takes courage to trust your inner light to ascend to the throne of your own inner spiritual authority, especially if the light of others around you seem more powerful than your own at times. You are being asked to trust the light within. Above all, have faith in your own heart. Know that the divine dwells within, is with you always. And what they're telling me with this card is, if it seems like others around you have more power than you, it's superficial man given power, meaning when you are the what they want to be victim of society, these people in these secret societies that work in the government, that have positions of authority in the physical realm, and feeling like they're more powerful than your own at times. They're asking you to trust that you have spiritual authority that supersedes any authority given by man on earth. Trust your heart and trust your inner light that you will always be guided to make the right decisions, to move when you need to move, and to be still when you need to be still. You have to have faith in your own heart, okay? Don't worry about what man is showing you. It's an intimidation tactic, okay? Always trust your heart and your inner light that everything is going to work out exactly the way it's supposed to. Because when these people speak over your life, nothing happens on the spiritual realm. I don't care if it's a police officer. I don't care if it's a judge. I don't care if it's a mental health evaluator. I don't care if it's a social worker. I don't care if it's a teacher. I don't care who it is. When they speak, these people that seemingly have authority, nothing happens on the spiritual realm. And as above, so below. It's a carbon copy. Nothing can happen down here unless it happens up there. Your inner light allows you to, when you open up your mouth and speak over your life and speak over your situations, for things to get to moving in your favor on the spiritual realm, and it causes things to align for you on the physical realm. That's the inner light and the power that you have, and don't you forget it. Don't you ever forget it. We're all living, breathing, walking examples of our authority, our spiritual authority, and our power when we speak those words of manifestation, regardless of what anybody on the physical realm does to us. It always goes in your favor, don't it? It always goes in your favor, don't it? The demons keep coming up against you. Weapons are always formed against you, but they never ever prosper. You better not forget it. Let's go. What is this kidnapping energy? Celebration, drink, food, poison. Tell me about poison. Clarify. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the energy crowning this message you gave me about poison? Clarify poison, food or drink, a get together. Okay. So the energy crowning this read, okay. It could be a spiritual practitioner. Something could have been blocked, or something could have been stopped, or someone could have cut something off. What is the obstacle right now? All right, it fell in my lap. All right, the Strength card and the World card. What happened in the recent past? Give me 2 cards. Good Lord. It was not an equal give and take. It wasn't a fair fight. No, it's a fair fight, but somebody's no match. Your arms are too short to box with God is what the 6 of Pentacles reverse is talking about. Okay? A narcissist, the Queen of Swords reverse. I have Pisces energy here and here. I have Leo energy here. Tell me more about this high priest or a priestess in reverse. Give me 2 cards. Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They could be a spiritual practitioner. They could have been working together with an earth sign and a younger fire sign. But they don't have the skill. Yes, they don't have the skill or the power. Strength card in reverse talks about power, strength. And these people, I'm getting a deflated energy, low energy. The 8 of Pentacles reverse can talk about having low energy and low power. Whoever this spiritual practitioner is, they don't have no power. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. It's another missed opportunity because somebody was unable, somebody was left holding the bag, just waiting. Somebody might have been just left waiting. Whoever you are with this kidnapping energy, they wanted to try to use your, they were going to try to energy harvest off of you. I don't know what you do for work. For somebody, you might be self-employed. You might get your, in the pre-shuffle, you might get your money doing like a side hustle. Okay. So you have a side, for someone, you have a side hustle, something you do for money. Okay. They were going to work with somebody. It has something to do with work. This person on your dad's side of the family sleeping with one of your enemies. Okay. All right. Tell me more about the situation right now. Give me 2 more cards for the situation right now. Yeah, this move was supposed to be quick and strategic, and it depended on you. It was supposed to be something very quick, a quick move, but it depended on you and your counter move. Okay. See, these dum-dums are playing checkers with you while you and your God, however you define God, y'all play chess. Y'all play chess and have mastered the game. You understand? So it's like they made a checkers move because they're goofies, and you're playing chess. Okay, and they're sitting here waiting and watching for you to take the bait. Okay, and that's what's going on right now. Tell me more. Tell me more about this Eight of Wands reverse. Something was a very bad investment. The illusion. So somebody was going to try to create some kind of an illusion for you. Okay. The Five of Pentacles. What's the Five of Pentacles? Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Whatever this quick and strategic. Oh, the Five of Pentacles, the sickness. Okay. So someone was going to try to create an illusion. This has to do with a get together that they were going to catch you at. Okay. I don't know if you've been invited to a get together or if there's a place you like to go eat and sit with friends, or if there's a function. But somebody, the Five of Pentacles talks about poor health. Okay. So at this get together, somebody was going to quickly put something in your food or drink that was supposed to cause you poor health with the Nine of Swords. They were going to try to drug you with something and lay you down somewhere. You see this man on his bed. They were going to try to drug you so that they could lay you down somewhere because you were going to trust this person that you know from the past, or that could be a family member of yours on your dad's side. Okay, for somebody. That's who we're going to set you up. Someone on your dad's side of the family sleeping with someone, one of your enemies. I don't know if you know this enemy or not. Yeah, they were going to drug you. They were going to drug you and lay you on a bed, or they were going to, after they drug you at a get together, you could just be getting together for beer after work, or with some friends or whatever. But they were going to drug you real fast and then lay you down somewhere and then cause some kind of imbalance for you. Tell me about the High Priest in reverse. Now, yeah, they've moved on to calmer waters about it. What's the Ace of Cups? The Lovers reverse. Now they're kind of kicking this person to the curb. Yeah, they're separating from this person. Yeah, they kicked somebody to the curb. So I don't know. They could have kicked your family member that they were sleeping with as friends with benefits to the curb. Okay, because they couldn't. It didn't work out the way they thought it would. Okay, someone could be a Libra. Yeah, they're kicking this person to the curb now because whatever they thought they were going to do, it didn't work. And whatever they were trying to keep hidden, whether a motive or your suspicion, they couldn't keep something hidden. What's the Moon reverse? What does this say could not keep hidden with this Moon reverse energy? What's the Moon reverse? What is the Moon reverse? You had healed already from something. You already got over something. What's the Three of Swords reverse? There was something you already got over. You already got over somebody. Okay. With the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So they were going to try to use somebody that you don't have an equal give and take with. It could be a friend or someone that you were supposed to date. Okay. They were going to try to lure you in some kind of a way, or try to entice you or kick it with you. This could be a friend or someone you were supposed to date. But you don't feel this person. The Six of Pentacles is talking about energy here and energy exchange. It's not equal. You are not, or was not feeling whoever this person is that they were going to try to utilize to lure you in. It could even be a family member that you just not vibing with. The Six of Pentacles, it could be talking about a vibe you have with another person and you just wasn't feeling it. So because you wasn't feeling it, whatever it was, the King of Wands, this could be someone that they were trying to entice you with. The Hermit reversed. Somebody, who's the Hermit reversed? Who's the Hermit reversed? A friend. Okay, this could have been like someone that's supposed to come off as someone just a friendly gesture, someone that's nice. The Nine of Pentacles reverse. What's the Nine of Pentacles reverse? This could be someone that was that self-loathing. They might have low self-esteem. They might be kind of isolated, withdrawn from the world. Okay, what's the Nine of Pentacles reverse? The Hierophant. They could have gotten divorced and felt defeated. Okay, the Strength card. Somebody could have Leo in their chart, stuck in a cycle. Okay, so they were going to use somebody. They were going to try to use somebody that was going to try to play on your empathy. They were going to try to dump on you. They were going to try to solicit your emotions, like, oh, I need somebody to talk to type energy. You get it? So whoever this person is that was trying to pull you in to set you up, the person they sent towards you wanted to talk to you about their problems. They were supposed to tell you that that they got divorced or separated, they lost a contract, or they got divorced and they're going through something and they need someone to talk to. And they might feel like they needed your strength, like you could help them by encouraging them, talking to them, give them some good advice. This was their plan. This was how they were going to access you, which is why I tell you, cut off people, places, and things that you know are toxic, because these are the type of people that people will utilize to play on your empathy to get through to you. Okay. Yeah. Someone was going to try to make an offer to you because they're getting divorced and they're going through something in their life. Someone could be a Leo. Okay. And tell me more about this Page of Cups offer here. They were going to try to connect to your emotions. The cups are water, and water represents emotions and energy. Okay. So they were going to look to you as a source of strength because they're going through a divorce. And they were going to try to connect to you emotionally. Okay. But you didn't have energy for them. You wasn't feeling it. Okay. Tell me about this Moon card. Okay. Somebody, this could be a Cancer or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody is getting exhausted, completely weary and exhausted, but because they're an idiot, they won't stop trying. Who's this Moon card? Who's this Moon card that lacks skillful ability? It is a Cancer. They just showed me the Chariot. So there could be I don't know, the spiritual practitioner behind the scenes could be a Cancer Sun. Okay. This person, they don't have the skills or the ability to mentally, spiritually, or energetically pull off whatever they're trying to pull off. They can't balance their situation, and they're weary because they're not going to get any smarter. They're not going to get any sharper. They're not going to come up with any new ideas. Why? Because they're not in alignment, because they have bad intentions. So all their ideas are going to be null and void, slow, dumb, playing checkers. And there's not going to be any strength or power behind any magic spell or projection that they try to do. This is what they wanted me to talk about earlier that I did not. It is impossible to outthink, okay, and outmaneuver someone in any aspect of life. And life is not a competition, by the way, when you are only operating out of your masculine energy, left brain. The left brain deals with analysis, logic, ideas, and facts, math, and training. If you shut down your feminine energy, the right side of your brain, when you shut that down, you shut out your creativity, you shut out your intuition, you shut out art, the thing that attracts people. Art is what? Beauty. Create the ability to create new things, new ideas, feelings, and imagination. When you are not connected to the feminine energy, your divine, as a man or a woman, your divine feminine energy, then your intuition is cut off. And you can't think outside of the box in a creative way on how to do things. You're not in tune with feelings and energy, so you always misread people and you lack imagination. Okay. And art, the thing of beauty, is what magnetizes and attracts people to you. Beauty in the things that you create. Say you create a business, a restaurant, where you serve food, but you only operate out of left brain thinking as a man or woman business owner. Because you only use your left brain and you're only thinking about money, I serve the food, you buy it, and I get money. You're not going to attract as much business as if you have a balanced mind or you hire someone that operates with masculine and feminine energy. Because what draws people to a restaurant? The atmosphere. It's more than just eating out. If you can afford to sit somewhere and eat, that means you have a little bit of time on your hands. No one wants to sit somewhere and eat where there are no pictures on a wall. It's completely gray, no color, nothing. The atmosphere is nothing but a table, a chair, and the ground, and it's nothing nice. When people sit down to eat somewhere, they want to see plants around them arranged nicely. They might want to see candles or artwork on the walls. Sometimes a little music playing in the background. Sometimes some kind of color design pattern in the restaurant that makes it look like a cool place to bring your friends, and a nice atmosphere. Creation, you understand, and art, it's beauty. It attracts people. When you don't have that as a business owner, then you wonder why other people are drawing people and business in and you're not. Okay. I don't know why they want me to show, because a lot of these people only are overly logical thinkers and they don't understand why they're not successful in their endeavors in life. Okay, so whoever this Cancer is, they're playing checkers, they're operating being overly logical, and they don't have the skills to pull off whatever they're trying to pull off. Now, Cancers are typically known for being highly psychic and intuitive, actually. But even if you are a person that has some kind of intuition, it's going to be intuition on a very low frequency. And it's because you have a blocked heart chakra, because you don't have empathy and compassion. So your intentions are bad and you're operating as a predator. You're trying to take and cause imbalances to other people. And you wouldn't want other people doing that to you. So that means you don't have universal love. So that's the reason why your intuition is very low and your intuition is going to be off, and your calculations are going to therefore be off. And other people that operate on a higher frequency, their intuition is way more keen. So their perception goes further and is clearer than yours. Okay. So this Cancer didn't have the skill to pull it off. That's whoever the spiritual practitioner is. Okay. And what's this Hangman energy? They couldn't create the conflict at this celebration. What's this Hangman energy? The Ace of Pentacles, illusion. So there could be like a large amount of money hanging all over the heads of all the people that they put on alert to play their positions. You understand? What the setup that they created for whoever you are, they have a whole bunch of people that are going to play their roles. Okay. And they're all just waiting in a hangman position for you to make a move. And they've got the dollar signs over their heads, meaning in their mind that they propose, like, hey, if we pull this off, you're going to get this much and you're going to get this much, and I'm going to pay everybody off. I can only give you this much right now to be on standby, but the big payoff will happen is when we pull it off. So they got people on standby that are still waiting for you to take action, but they couldn't create an illusion for you. Okay. And you're still stable, and they're closed emotionally. So these people are not going to get the money. The Ace of Swords. These people are not going to get the money now. Okay. And they got clarity It's a missed opportunity to get whatever large amount of money they were promised. It's not going to happen. Okay. They couldn't balance the situation because they're playing checkers while you play chess effortlessly. Don't let me forget to say that. Whoever you are, you play chess effortlessly. You don't even try. Whoever you are, you don't even have to try. So it's another letdown and more money being wasted that could have gone toward their children, that could have gone towards building a business, that could have gone towards investing in something, the stability for the future when these people can no longer work. These are the type of people that want to blame the whole world in the end when they don't have any money in retirement or any money or resources in the end, and they start blaming everybody. All right, what are the message? What are the messages? Please and thank you. Somebody could be body shaming somebody, a clone energy. Somebody could be probable outcome, but we all have free will. All right, they want me to do this one first. Somebody could be trying to body shame someone, or they could have body shamed somebody. Somebody could have tried to get somebody to do something, and if they rejected them, it's the energy of, oh, well, you must be gay if you don't want me, or your thing is little, or I didn't want you anyway. Shoot, you was something to do. You know, I don't care about you turning me down. You understand? It could be some energy like that. Let's see what we have. What are the messages? You probably couldn't have pulled it off anyway. Lawsuit. Yeah, somebody could be body shaming somebody. Like it didn't go as planned because you're not that attractive or something like that. It's how they feel about you. Why someone wanted to sabotage you financially. They wanted to sabotage your finances or your relationship. And it has to do with the way they feel about you. Isn't it something that because of the way someone feels about you, set up and chipped while asleep by an ex or family? Be careful. You might be running your mouth to the wrong people. You might be a Ogun energy. I might be talking to even a man. Okay. I could be talking to a masculine here with that Ogun energy. Be careful. You could be talking to the wrong people. First of all, see, this is the reason why these people can't make any progress in their life. Because who the hell told your ass to feel some kind of way about somebody that you watching, whose life you watching, somebody you paying attention to? Go the other way. I picked up on an energy of a goofy tarot card reader. I think she's a Pisces or something. And she, a young girl, and she was a part of some kind of a group where she was working together with the Libra and others to try to take down a high priestess and stop them from getting their abundance, prosperity, whatever. And it didn't go in their favor. Okay. And this is a really, really young girl, like young. Okay. This could be somebody like barely 30, real young. Okay. I picked up her energy before, and it's some kind of communication where she got communication from a Libra that something was over and that they were unable to trap the high priestess that they were trying to trap. And she was saying something to the effect to, I guess, her collective or people, don't worry about it. When this person gets their money in abundance, just don't look. Just don't look. Just don't look at them. Don't watch this person, so you don't have to see it. So you don't have to see their happiness. Sounding stupid as hell. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. You should have had that. If you're the type of person that don't know how not to be jealous of people, that does not know how to objectively look at people and to be okay with other people that are abundant and prosperous, you should have minded your business from the jump. You shouldn't orchestrate something to cause an imbalance in somebody else's life because you jealous that everything is going in their favor. They look good. They're in good health. And then they about to get an abundance of money on top of that. If you can't handle somebody getting good karma and blessings in their life, you should start off that way. Don't look. Don't look. Mind your business. If it would hurt you to see somebody doing well in life, start off not looking. Start off avoiding people that have blessings, good karma, good luck, things going in their favor, beautiful, talented, handsome, gifted, abundant, prosperity. Start off that way instead of creating bad karma for yourself. Why not just start off from the jump and say to your collective and everybody, well, just try not to look, try not to see when they start doing better. It looks like we couldn't block them from their abundance, so just don't watch, don't look. Why not do that from the jump? Because they thought they was going to cause an imbalance for you and that your life would end up in the gutter and they would all energy harvest from you. And that's why they wanted to look. That's why they gathered around to watch. You understand? They wanted to watch you fail because these are people that get energy from other people's suffering, because these are people that have not yet dealt with, they lack awareness of their real demons, which are aspects of their character that need growing, that need refinement. Okay? So, all the karmics watching, how about you start off not looking? If you can't be happy for people that are doing well, start off not looking. That person looks like they're not doing well. Let me go find someone that's not doing better than me or that's like me and hang out with them and listen to their problems so I can feed off of their suffering, or so that we can trauma bond together. Don't come over to successful people and people that are operating on a high vibration so you can get mad at their success. Go work on yourself. So it's giving that energy, because who told somebody to feel some kind of way about you? Stay out of your energy. Stop watching your life. Stop worrying about what's going on in your backyard and get to hoeing in your own backyard. And I don't mean that kind of hoeing. Go clean up your own house. Then maybe you can make some progress. You so worried about what somebody got going on in their house. All that energy that could be used to refine your character, all that energy that could be used to beautify yourself, all that energy you could be putting in to getting in better spiritual health, physical health, building a business, creating something, all that energy, so you can attract a partner that will bring you happiness to match your own. But you putting that energy into another person's life, which is why nothing gets done. You standing outside of somebody else's door, looking in their windows, and your house is filthy. Your house reeks. It stinks. Your windows are dirty. Your curtains are managed. Your bedroom, you hate sitting in it because it's not pretty and nice and organized and neat and color coordinated, and you don't feel good being in there. Why? Because you worried about what's going on in somebody else's house. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Somebody got a lawsuit about people that don't know how to focus on themselves. Clarify, it's how they feel about you. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Holy Divine Spirit. Clarify, it's how they feel about you. I can't let go. Indifferent to the situation. Typical hyenas. How do they feel? Somebody just can't let go. They can't let go of your energy. Like, I have to follow you on social media. I have to keep knowing what's going on in your life because everything sucks over here. And I'm just too lazy. I'm too lazy to work on making my life and everything in it beautiful. It's how they feel about you. Clarify. Man or woman, it's how they feel about you. People pocket watching you. This is somebody I so regret getting caught and got the audacity to be haughty, indifferent to the situation. This means they don't have a conscience, about doing something to you. They don't have and possess universal love. Okay. I'll do anything to anybody as long as it doesn't affect me in a negative way. But the thought of anything that I would work with other people to do against you happening to me, or you saying it or doing it to me, oh my God, that's unheard of. How could you even think of doing something like that to me? That would hurt me. These are idiots. These are idiots that really, really, like, they're indifferent to doing things to other people, but the thought of you doing it to them, oh no, you can't do that. It's me. I would hate for someone to do that to me, but you do that to other people. Yeah, because it's not me. Typical narcissist. Yeah, these people are traumatized and fragile. This person is weak-willed. They're childish and immature. They're angry and they're pissed off. This could be a chaotic man in distorted masculine energy. They're emotionally immature and irresponsible. They miss you so much and they're jealous of you. Uh-oh. Lord, who this? And they feel ashamed. All right. This sounds like somebody ex, child. So somebody might have an ex that's jealous of them, that misses you so much. Maybe this person feels like they're in Ogun energy, or maybe they feel like you got too much Ogun in you. Okay, what is this Ogun energy? Somebody that someone is connected to from their past or your past that they don't work with anymore, that could have healed from something. Who is this Ogun energy? A father figure. Okay, somebody might have a Pisces placement in their chart, or someone could be a father or a father figure, that this Ogun energy. So there is a masculine out here, okay, that has been working behind the scenes to sabotage your relationships and your finances. And it's because they're jealous of you and they miss you. But they're immature and irresponsible, and they're emotionally immature, and they're weak-willed, and they're jealous of you. That's what it is, okay? Somebody clarify, set up and chipped while sleeping by family or an ex. All right, the Ten of Pentacles and then the Knight of Horse. Somebody could have worked together with a warlock, a water sign warlock, and an Aries. Okay. Somebody could have fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sag, and somebody could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Someone worked together with a warlock to set you up. They were trying to set you up to be chipped with the enzyme. Y'all heard what they said about COVID now, right? Okay. All right. They want me to tell y'all something. I put a disclaimer in my description, but I know of somebody that, and y'all can read in between the lines, but I don't want to give medical advice on here, okay? So do what you will, and always consult a doctor, and always If you have any pre-existing health conditions, consult a doctor first, okay? If you decide to do anything. I'm not telling anyone what to do. But I know of somebody that got that 2020 shot that now they're claiming, yeah, we experimented on you all. It was Tuskegee on the whole population all over again. Yeah, we wanted to inject you all with as many of you with that chip or enzyme. Yep, it was all a scam, the whole 2020 thing. You can fast. You can literally fast, depending on how long you can fast for. I can fast with no food for up to 20 days or more. But if you are able or have the ability to fast and clean everything, all food out your body, and just drink water and or coffee if you want. Coffee is good for your third eye. I know of someone that was taking a half a teaspoon of turpentine every morning first by itself, okay, with a little bit of sugar to attract whatever parasite or whatever might be in their body from that 2020 shot. And they felt it moving around in their body, around their eyes, around their pineal gland. Something, every time they took the turpentine, they felt the thing in their body running from it, like trying to get away. And then eventually they could feel something breaking up, like inside your body. It's like in the movie The Matrix. If you guys remember in the movie The Matrix, when they were first taking Neo to meet Morpheus, and they stopped under a bridge and put the thing on his stomach, and they pulled out the metallic crab-like thing from his stomach. It's kind of like that moving around under your skin, okay? If you got that 2020 shot and you feel something moving around in your skin, or if you've been injected with something, that's something alive that's living, like some alien technology, I'm telling you. Whatever it is, I know somebody that fasted and took a half a teaspoon of turpentine on an empty stomach every single morning, every single day. And it stopped their spiritual attacks and broke up whatever was in their body. So whatever was in their body was making them more susceptible to the energy that was being sent to them. And that turpentine cut it. Now, there are a lot of herbal cleanses and things that different people can take. I know charcoal that can help cleanse the body, but it's just something that I know of. Okay. So somebody could have worked with a warlock, Cancer sign, and a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, and they might not be working together anymore to set you up. This could be someone that you could have dated in the past because they miss you and they're jealous of you and they're emotionally immature, irresponsible, and they're very weak-willed. Okay. What's the Queen of Swords? What is the Queen of Swords? Somebody. Okay. So right now, somebody is not operating off of emotion, but right now somebody is operating out of analysis and logic and facts and math. Okay. So they feel like they let their guard down by having an overactive heart chakra, which would be the feminine side of your brain. An overactive heart chakra can cause a person to have poor boundaries with people, places, and things, and to contribute to a cause without restraint, regardless of if it's a good cause or a bad cause, because it's a friend. With friends, we're open to them emotionally and we're cool. So we'll take action on a friend's behalf, because of the relationship you have with them, of a friendly nature, the emotional connection, the bond. Okay. Right now, this person is operating with logic, analysis, and math and facts. The facts are, you tricked me, you deceived me, and your logic was to trick me for your own gain and your own benefit. So my analysis is you're not a real friend. Somebody is in the King of Swords energy, operating strictly out of masculine energy. They're learning discernment and how to have better boundaries. The King of Swords talks about someone having good boundaries. Okay. So they learned a lesson and they feel defeated. This person's out of your life now. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, but they kick somebody out their energy with the Five of Pentacles reverse. They kick this person out of their energy that worked together in the past to cause you an imbalance. And now this person might be trying to someone might be trying to gaslight somebody or emotionally manipulate them because something's not going in their favor. Who is someone trying to connect with the Page of Cups reverse? Clarify the Page of Cups reverse. A father figure from the past. So somebody now wants to gaslight a father figure from the past that they made the offer to lie. Okay. What are they trying to get them to lie about? They're trying to get them to lie about the fact that they made them an offer to make an offer to you. Okay. So they're trying to get them to tell a lie. Somebody might be under judgment in the legal system, and they're trying to get them to lie and say they never made them an offer to catfish you. I'm getting the Two of Cups is someone was supposed to catfish you. But the Ace of Wands reverse, you didn't take action with this person. So it was a bad investment. Yeah. So now they want them to lie about it. Who's trying to get this person to lie? Who's trying to get this person to lie and say they never made them an offer to catfish you? Someone that's waiting, someone that's expecting to move out of house or get divorced, that's losing their stability or foundation, that's watching you. That might be very short with everybody right now. Who is this person expecting to lose everything? They were expecting you to lose everything. The Empress, the Ten of Pentacles, being in destructive energy against you. Who is this person that's watching you? Who's this person? They didn't get what they expected. Okay. Oh, okay. Because something got balanced. So whoever that water sign spiritual practitioner is, they're trying to get your ex to lie and say they never made them an offer to catfish you, to set you up to be chipped by a family member or by them. They're trying to get them to lie because they know it's going to get an earth sign in trouble, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And they're very sad about it, this spiritual practitioner here. And they're heartbroken because they're not going to get another chance or opportunity to plan something. And these people have a reprobate mindset, the Four of Swords reverse. That's why their complete wish fulfillment, is for someone to remain in the Nine of Pentacles right now. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. What's the Nine of Pentacles? What's the Nine of Pentacles? For someone to not see something and to take action. Yeah, to gaslight somebody. They wanted you to not see something because someone wants to gaslight somebody about what's the Ten of Pentacles. They can't move forward with something. They can't move something forward with an offer. They wanted to gaslight you. Got it. Okay. So to put it plain and simple, there is a warlock, okay? Could be a Cancer, warlock, Pisces, or Scorpio. This warlock is trying to emotionally manipulate the Emperor in reverse. They could have a fire placement in their chart, an Aries, Leo, Sag, and he's trying to tell him to lie to you because they're so smart, to emotionally manipulate you, the victim, okay, that they never offered them money or made a deal or contract with them to catfish you so that they could set you up to be chipped with this remote neurotechnology, okay? Because there is an earth sign that's going to go to jail, that's in legal trouble because the technology exists and they use it for something, but they went rogue and utilized it on you. Okay. And you're not dead, you're still alive, whoever you are, whether this was an attempt or they did. And they're going to try to get them to gaslight you like you slow, that they never made them an offer to get. And remember, these people are stupid too. You have to remember these people are stupid. And they were trying to sabotage your relationships and finances. Demons are always stupid, though. You got to remember, demons are always stupid. They're always stupid. Tell me about this lawsuit. I want to know about this lawsuit. What's this lawsuit? You may have a lawsuit against the military. Okay, I see it. Judgment. Yeah. Yeah, someone's about to be under judgment and they're very emotional and you have a lawsuit. Yes. So they're very emotional because this earth sign's under judgment. Who's under judgment, collective? And you have a lawsuit against the United States military for somebody. The Two of Cups, the person. So both of them, the warlock, that Cancer warlock, and that earth sign are both under judgment and they're very emotional. And that's why they're trying to gaslight the fire sign to lie about them trying this father figure to set you up using Queen of Wands energy. They're under judgment and you have a lawsuit, baby. It's a missed opportunity to plan something with a Virgo. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity to plan something with a Virgo. You have a lawsuit, baby. Big lawsuit. What are the messages? Please and thank you. Yes, I will pull a crown chakra card before this reading is over. They wanted me to do 2 of these today. What are the messages? Holy Divine Spirit. Something could be cringe. Okay, something is cringe. Something is cringe. Okay. Oh, I like these, child. Something could be cringe. Somebody with a cursed bloodline. Now they done did it. A black formal affair. Something could have taken place. Spell work. So somebody did some spell work at one of their community gatherings on maybe your root chakra. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Speak to my heart. Speak to my heart. Holy Spirit. Message of love. Do not touch my anointed. Yeah, root chakra. A conspiracy to commit an unaliving. And they were messing with your root chakra to affect your mental or physical health. Somebody might work outdoors. It doesn't have to be cutting the grass. Okay. They want me to identify a person for somebody. Okay. Yes. Oh, yes, they tried it. Yes, they tried it. Yeah, okay. Somebody could that. So these people, they send negative energy towards you from another plane. These people have technology. They have the technology to send a constant stream of energy to you from like the dream state or from the astral plane. So they can spiritually attack you from the astral plane. They can even bind up your chakras through the ethereal cords attached to them on the ethereal plane. I already told you the military, they have the technology to project your consciousness by putting something on your temple that only certain people are privy to directly into the ethereal plane, the darker side of the military. Somebody could have injected you with the luciferase DNA RNA vaccine enzyme because it has some kind of a light, bioluminescence light and they inject it into you through a form of hydrogel that can be disguised as a vaccination. 2020. But the chip is malfunctioning in you. Solar plexus, heart. Yeah, they've been attacking you. Whoever you are, they have been attacking you. For somebody, they've been watching you through a camera in your eye. It's called it's some type of a name that refers to a remote neuro monitoring technology that exists right now that they've already been using. Nanochip. I can't get enough confirmations. Okay. Make sure that you're fasting and praying. Okay. So again, through the use of this technology that they injected inside of your body, okay, again, it's the luciferase DNA RNA vaccine enzyme. It's a bioluminescence light in the form of a hydrogel by DARPA. That's DARPA, DARPA, okay? It's like when you inject your animals with a chip so you can keep them anywhere. That's how they inject it inside of you, okay? It's nano-chipped illegally. This could have been done through a vaccination, or someone could have set you up while you were sleeping. That chip is malfunctioning, okay? What they do is that chip helps them intensify whatever energy from whatever plane that they're sending you a stream of energy to your root chakra, your solar plexus, and your heart. It's supposed to cause you to have a heart attack. It's a weapon where they can take contracts out on people and kill them from within, and it'll look like an accident. Someone that you're dating or entertaining company with, okay? These people have very unbalanced, biased, conservative, spiritual, religious views that do this to people. The people injecting you have very extremely unbalanced, biased, conservative, spiritual, religious views about their religion. They could worship the devil and feel like bad is good and good is bad. And we run the world, and anybody that opposes our ideology on the good side of things, you are our prey, and we are here to steal and to take and feed off of you. That might be their biased religious or spiritual beliefs. And they might feel like if you're a person of the light, you create a disruption. They feel like they're supposed to be able to steal from you, your energy, your prosperity, use you as sacrifice so their lazy asses don't have to work for what they want. What is this heart chakra? Oh, they're telling me it's not the chakra cards, it's how they attack you. Tell me about heart chakra. They got a new start trying to attack somebody's heart. A cancer. So there's a cancer warlock that works for the military that got a new start. They might have been attacking you from the spiritual plane, sending energy directly toward your heart to try to cause you. No. This person came up around you in the physical. Okay. So there's a cancer warlock that works for the military, and they take hits out on people they want to kill and sacrifice. They physically came up around your neighborhood and was doing spell work on your heart, using other people to help them because their power is too weak. Okay. And it was a burden because they couldn't move to calmer waters because they couldn't figure out why you were so protected when they had all this help from all of these Queen of Pentacle energies. These are people that will do anything for money. It doesn't matter if it has integrity. It doesn't contain universal love, empathy, compassion. They'll do anything for money. And they, even with the help of the people they solicited, they still couldn't move to calmer waters because they didn't have the power to hurt you. Solar plexus, they were attacking your solar plexus, trying to make you sick. So they were trying to make you sick. Now, let me just let you know, most likely they tried to make you have a heart attack. With the solar plexus, they were most likely attacking your energy, okay? Your liver, your stomach, your pancreas, intestines. So they could have been attacking your your organs, or just trying to drain your energy, and your root chakra. That's your testes, vagina, kidneys, your spine, the organs connected to the base of your spine in that area, to try to cause you sickness there. But no matter what they did, what's the lovers? They were expecting to do the lovers ill. Someone was aware. The Queen of Wands reversed. They might have done spell work on someone's root chakra. What was someone expecting? Someone can't recover now. They were expecting someone not to recover. Who are they expecting not to recover? Clarify the Nine of Wands reversed. Someone they were trying to hold back. That they took a risk when they took very quick action. That's not thinking right about something. Tell me about chip malfunction. Tell me about this chip malfunction. Somebody could have got fired. The Three of Pentacles reverse. Tell me about this chip, or something's not working. Tell me about chip malfunction. You're not stuck. See, this was spiritual warfare that was supposed to be biological warfare, where you were going to be attacked from inside your body, and you wouldn't be able, you would be sick. But whoever you are, you're not even in a mental imprisonment. You're not stuck or anything. So it's a missed opportunity, because whatever they put inside your body, you've already healed from. Wow. And somebody is aware. A Libra might be aware. This could be a Libra in the military. I don't know. Somebody is aware that whatever they put in your body, you were able to heal from it rapidly. Yup. And they're sad. You were able to heal rapidly. And they feel defeated. They feel defeated. Whoever this younger person is here, they feel defeated because you rapidly healed. They wanted you to die. Conspiracy to take your life here. Clarify someone you were dating or entertaining company with. Someone that you could have dated in the past. They couldn't backstab and betray you. They didn't have the skills to pull it off. Okay? They reversed an ending. Someone you dated in the past could have reversed an ending with a narcissist that was supposed to be your handler. You might have thought this person was a friend, but they were actually a handler. And now they can't recover. And it's creating a burden. So someone could be sick right now. Okay? What's going on with this Capricorn? What is going on with this Capricorn? The Ace of Wands reverse. Okay. The Lovers. Somebody didn't get the effect they were looking for. Okay. A Capricorn wanted to merge together with a High Priestess. This is a destiny swap. The Ace of Wands reverse that you just saw was talking about you and your sex life. There's a Capricorn out here. You must have some kind of high priest or high priestess energy, whoever you are. You could be a man I'm talking to or a woman. There's a masculine I've been picking up on lately as well. There's a Capricorn here, or whoever this person is. They could have an entity attachment, an entity attached to them that needs your energy. And they could have sent someone toward you to date you that was supposed to have sex with you to form a spiritual cord. Now, some people will be like, you're too strict. We're not religious. So you make us feel bad about people that practice a certain type of spirituality where we move our sexual energy around in a certain way in order to increase our awareness and to spiritually grow and to learn how to use our sexual energy for this, that, and the other. And we might have different ideologies about having sex with different partners and people. No, not at all. I understand. I understand the dogma of religion, and I also understand polygamy. I understand it to the fullest. Uh, Social standards and societal norms are based on your ability to have protection, your ability to be provided for, and your ability to have the things that you need to live and to have safety, the root chakra. Polygamy was the way people lived a long time ago and now, in order for everyone to have safety and for everyone to be able to eat, to have safety and eat, root chakra. But as technology advanced and people no longer lived communally together and societies changed, societal norms changed. Well, now going from the Stone Age days to today, people make their own money. Even women don't get married a lot of times because they're able to get their own money. So that has changed another societal norm. They went from polygamy to, in some cultures, man and wife, okay, because of the way the economy and society spread out from communal living to everyone having their own home wherever you want to live, away from your family, people having guns, protection, police, military, and things of that nature, modern societies, Roman Empire, and then to where we are right now, where women now have rights and can earn their own keep, and everyone doesn't want to get married. So that's another thing. Now people, it's no longer a societal norm, marriage. You understand? The societal norms is what dictates, the actions. So I don't dog anybody out that practices polygamy. Now, there are low vibrational ways of abusing polygamy when you're dealing with someone that's greedy and only cares about meeting their own needs and whatnot. But when we talk about having several sexual partners, and I don't practice polygamy, I never have, and it's not for me. Okay. I'm a high priestess. My energy is very sacred. Okay. And I'm way too sensitive. I pick up on everything, every energy. I have to live my life a certain type of a way where I keep my energy very clean. I keep my energy very sacred, and I keep my energy away from people, places, and things that would cause distortions in my energy. Now, there are some people that still believe in open sexual relationships. I'm not demonizing you, but the truth of the matter is, most people haven't done shadow work and most people are unhealed. And when you have a lot of people, or even if it's just 5 people and all of y'all sleep with the same people, and those people are people that are toxic or they have unhealed, unresolved demons and conflicts in their life, and you're sleeping with them, you allow them to form spiritual contracts and bonds and ties to you on a spiritual realm. And that allows for the transfer of entity attachments that can put you in a bad headspace, cause depression, cause insecurities, cause all kind of low confidence, cause you to go broke, lose money, be influenced by negative influences of codependency and things of that nature. So no, I don't encourage people to be sexually promiscuous, even if it's for spiritual reasons, with a group of unhealed people. Now, if you got a whole bunch spiritual group where everybody is like masters, or in that mastery energy, and that's your spiritual belief, and everyone's on a high frequency, and everybody is like, you understand, very high vibrational. They've dealt with all their demons, and these are all high vibrational people that are healed, that are consenting adults that choose to do spiritual practices that involve the transfer of sexual energy. That's something different, because everyone's energy is clean and clear, and you're able to do and create something strong. But when you are mixing and mingling with people that have all kind of demonic spirits and entities, and they're unhealed, and have diseases, no, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. And especially if you're coming together to cause imbalances and to steal from people, and to do things that are ignorant to innocent people, then you're of a low frequency, you're unhealed, and you have demons. And now you are creating spiritual bonds with people you're sleeping with that are going to cause spiritual imbalances to your body, mind, and spirit because of the spiritual cords you've created. So, whoever this person is, Capricorn energy, they could have an entity or a high ranking archon or demonic spirit that really wants your energy, but they can't get it from you. And they wanted someone, they wanted anyone that you sleep with or have a relationship with or are married to. They wanted you to be in a connection with someone that was willing to cooperate and transfer your energy to this Capricorn energy. Okay. So this is someone that's been spying on you from the NSA, spying in your phone, watching you if you date online, if you talk to people through social media, if you date someone and text them, if you meet people in person, having you stalked. And it's really nasty to have someone stalking your private parts like this. It's a whole weirdo that's demonically possessed that is just waiting for you to get in a relationship with someone so that they can spiritually create a bond on the spiritual realm to whoever you sleep with. And that way, all your energy would filter to them. And then they would bribe the person that you're in a relationship with to mentally, spiritually, energetically, and psychologically and emotionally abuse you so that they could get level ups off of your suffering, all of the embarrassment, triangulation, and the emotional upheavals that your partner would be getting paid money to create in your life to make you sad and experience low self-esteem and anxiety. The pain from that is what would make your good energy transfer to this Capricorn or demonic person that was going to make an offer to anyone that you sleep with. Okay. That's what they were working on. Okay. And they were trying to stay ahead of the game by staying ahead of you, by watching anyone you talk to, anyone you connect with, anyone you make a form of friendship with, but they don't know what direction to go. So you must be cooling it for right now, because you're not taking any risk with any offers with anyone. Okay. Somebody might cut your grass, or do outside work, a landscaper, or they could do building maintenance or work outside. What is this about this person that might work outdoors, cuts grass, landscapes? What is this? All right, someone is releasing and letting something go. Y'all be careful of people that work around your building or cut your grass, because someone pulled back an offer or is rejecting someone. Someone might have spoken to someone disrespectfully. Yeah, the Lovers. This could be a Gemini or the Lovers, someone that partnered up with someone that cuts your grass, is a landscaper or a maintenance worker where you live at or work. Groundskeeper Willie. Yeah, it's a Tower. So somebody spoke to someone disrespectfully that they recruited to do something to you. and now they're not going to take action for them because someone can't regulate their emotions. So somebody made an offer to someone that is given groundskeeper willy energy. They could work. They could work outdoors, maintenance at your job or in your home environment. They made them an offer to do something to whoever you are, but the person that made them an offer, they're disrespectful. They don't know how to talk to people, and the person got offended and rejected their offer. They did partner up with them to do something to you, but now they're refusing because they don't like the way they talk to them. The Nine of Swords reverse. Yeah, the person's now regretting talking to that person because they're not going to move forward helping them do something to you. What were they doing to my collective? They were going to help them to coordinate to do something to try to get you out of your home or make you lose your stability. Yeah, a narcissist that reversed an ending with this person. But you're still not stuck. You're not in a mental imprisonment about it. Ciao. What about this conspiracy to take your life? Yes, they tried it, baby. Yeah, everything is balanced in your life. And somebody could be Aquarius. Somebody's just in their thoughts right now about what's going to happen very quickly to one of the people they hired that's not going to get their money. It could be a Libra. There could be an Aquarius worried about a Libra because they might have some kind of conflict right now because of what they took a risk to do. Okay. We already know about watching you through the 4K. Everything was done to affect your mental or physical health, of course. What's this cringe energy? What is cringe? The Lovers reverse. So someone's separated from somebody, a younger person, right now. So right now something is cringe because somebody is separated from a younger person. This person could be like a younger person that's very youthful and attractive, a man or a woman. This is someone that might not be emotionally intelligent or could be overly emotional, that missed an opportunity and doesn't know what direction to go now with someone from the past, an air sign. They don't know what direction to go with dealing with an air sign. What's the Two of Wands reverse? In trying to either put you in your head and make you feel afraid, or get you in jail, to orchestrate something to get you locked up, or to hold on to you. These people don't understand this cycle with the gang stalking is completely over. And they don't know. They've tried everything in the book to hold on to you. They've tried everything in the book to hold on to you, to hold on to your energy, to stay in your energy. But it's over now. Holy Divine Spirit. I saw the solar plexus, the root chakra, and the heart. What is the recommended Eternal Crystal Oracle card for anyone that might need assistance balancing their root, solar plexus, or heart chakra? What is the recommended Eternal Crystal Oracle card for anyone that might need assistance in balancing their root chakra, their solar plexus, or heart chakra? Now remember, if there's an imbalance due to a faulty way of thinking, you have to reprogram your subconscious mind by finding the perfect balance in whatever school of thought is resonating with whichever chakra it aligns with. Okay, you have to find the perfect balance between creativity and analysis, logic and intuition, art and idea, facts and creation, feeling and math, training and imagination. You have to find a balance in your thinking. And I forgot to add empathy and compassion. I'll add that. You have to find a balance in empathy and compassion and math and logic, okay, and analysis, okay? You have to find in your thinking empathy and compassion, but the balance with boundaries, analysis, math, logic, and balance it. But in your case, I don't think it's an imbalance in your subconscious mind. These are people just that are targeting and spiritually attacking these chakras to try to cause you an imbalance. So, Divine Spirit, what is the recommended eternal crystal oracle card for someone's heart, root, and solar plexus chakra? 3. Give me 3. What is the recommended? I knew Zensight was going to come out, and Sarasight. All right, and what's the final one? Tiger's Eye. Okay. All right. Tiger's Eye, they're recommending Tiger's Eye for you. Okay. They're recommending Sarasight for travel, for your root and crown chakra. Let me tell y'all something. Sarasight is the best, or I've had the best results with Sarasight for the crown chakra. I mean, talk about feeling results. Like I could feel the energy vibrating off of the Sarasight. This is Sarasight. It kind of looks like the crystals in Superman 1 when he went to find out about his real parents. Sarasight. Okay. Be careful because it can be a little bit crumbly. Sarasight can be a little bit crumbly, but Sarasight is excellent for travel, and it's good for your root and crown chakra. Okay. So Tiger's Eye, Sarasight, and Zensight, which is the one that I'll read to you because it came out upside down. Physical body. Now, Zensight is excellent for the root chakra. To my knowledge, it can only be found in mines in New Jersey. I don't know where else in the world you can find Zensight, because I was looking it up trying to find it, and they said, to the best known ability, Zensight can only be found in New Jersey mines. Okay. Zensight is excellent for the root chakra, physical body, 44. Zensight has shown up for you today to send you a strong message about your physical body. Are you focusing on your physical appearance too much? Don't worry too much about your weight, or do you need to reconnect with your physical body and get healthier? Only you can decide what applies to you. It's your body after all. You are already aware of what your physical body can and cannot handle. You know what forms of exercise you are interested in and the ones that are not for you. Intuitively, you also know what foods and drinks are good for your body. Pay attention to how your body feels after you eat particular foods or have certain drinks. It is a time now for you to get back in touch with your physical body and find a healthy balance for yourself in the way that you exercise, eat, drink, and socialize. Zensight is a powerful crystal which can remove energy blocks. It also helps you to bring out your own personal power, creativity, and physical energy. It is also associated with the root chakra. So pay attention to your physical body. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the final message, please and thank you? What is the final message, please and thank you? Someone is going to depart from up around your home very quickly. Or out of your neighborhood. Somebody might be about to be ejected from out your neighborhood. Yeah, because they're being rejected with the Two of Cups reversed here. This could be an air sign, or this could be someone putting their guards up to someone. Final card, final message. Yeah, because this person is too reckless and they're destructive, this narcissist. This narcissist is too reckless and too destructive and they're about to be moved about your neighborhood. People are about to reject this person. Yeah. Yeah, that reversed and ending trying to create a conflict for you. Yeah, because it's illuminated. Whatever plot they created that you were supposed to react to, the devil reverse. Who they offered a large amount of money. That's why they did it. It was a large amount of money that was offered. That's why they did it. But everybody, whoever, no, you're the one. You're the one that could see what they were trying to orchestrate with the sun energy, because you're light years ahead of these clowns. They play checkers. You play chess, and they couldn't pull it off or get away with it. And these people now want to avoid a tower by rejecting any more offers from this person. Guys, I'm Kuan Yin, and this is love of the highest vibration is the only way you get access to clear sight, to being able to have foresight, wisdom, okay, and your heightened intuition through love. Signing out. I show gratitude for my collective that's of the highest vibration of love right now, that's with me today. I show gratitude to my ancestors that came before me of the highest vibration of love. Call out your ancestors if you want. Laura Mae Moore, Ella Mae Freeman, Katie Freeman, Charles Hinton, Aleka Wuvu, Herbert Moore, Burhanu Wuvu, Lisanne Work Wuvu, Katie Covington. I show gratitude for my angels, my ascended masters, Archangel Michael. I show gratitude for your guidance, your wisdom, the Most High God, Yeshua, Christ, Jehovah, Allah, Yao, Jesus. I show gratitude for earth, wind, and fire, both the elements and the group. I show gratitude for each and every planet that God put in place, however you define God, each with a different vibrational frequency, that when we bellow out the vowel sound that coincides with each planet in different arranged orders that spell out the different names of God that we call on. Olo, Dumare, Umima, Jehovah, Jesus, Yao, Yeshua, Allah. All of our prayer requests get answered. I am from and of the light, and by the light and authority invested in me. Whatsoever the yoke and the stronghold over my person, over my child, disturbing them, and by extension affecting us from their community or mine, whatsoever was done in either one of our communities or our families, and is affecting us in the purpose of God as we define God in our lives by the covenant of Yeshua, Yao, I order it destroyed by that Kundalini violet flame of my Holy Spirit, which is my holy fire, that I invoke with my holy words, abracadabra. Let every foundational problem stealing away our blessings as a community, as a family, my husband or my partner, my child or my children, in or from their community or mine, in either one of our lineages, I decree and declare and order it to be burned to ashes, consumed in that Kundalini violet flame of our Holy Spirit, which we invoke with our holy words. Kadus, 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 kadus. I command divine protection and a ring of holy fire to be placed around me and my family in spirit right now. in the mighty name of Yeshua, the Most High God, my soul tribe. Close every entrance of the enemy into our lives, my family, my husband, my partner, my child, my children, my community, in the name of Yeshua. By that Kundalini violet flame of my holy fire, I decree and declare complete destruction against every evil oath, every evil vow, every blood covenant of darkness that was made to be attached to our children, to our persons, destiny and purpose, every evil deity put in place to spy on me and my family, every monitoring spirit conjured to track me. I command you to catch fire and go blind right now on every plane, through every energy body, every evil power and demonic spirit searching for my face in a demonic mirror. Break right now into a million pieces and scatter by the power of the Holy Spirit, by the fire of the Holy Spirit. I decree the link between my family and all evil deities be severed and separated forever on every plane, through every energy body. Whatsoever he shall bind in heaven, it shall be bound in earth. And whatsoever he shall loose in heaven is also loosed in earth. I bind every deity, every evil spell, every curse, every link in heaven and in earth between my family and all evil. I command you to be severed, cut, and separated forever. Every stronghold be paralyzed right now by my authority in Christ, by the fire and authority of my Holy Spirit. Let every oath of disgrace and shame, every vow of darkness, every evil covenant hindering our lives and progress, I order you to be destroyed by that Kundalini violet flame of the words spoken, words made manifest right now on every plane, through every energy body. Transmute from our physical existence into the spiritual realm to manifest in the physical what we desire right now. Let every demonic deity that wants to petition our family and wreak havoc on our lives and our destiny, let them be consumed by holy fire right now. Scatter and be destroyed forever in the mighty name of Yeshua, the Most High God. Let every evil secret that has been working against my child, my family, my husband, my partner, let it be exposed, debunked, unearthed, dismantled, and destroyed by that Kundalini hot fire. Let the secret hidden enchanters of my family be publicly exposed and disgraced forever. Let the root of evil deities be destroyed forever. In the mighty name of Yeshua, the Most High God, Holy Divine Spirit, move in our foundation right now, move in my lineage right now, and abolish and destroy every yoke of darkness. I decree and declare that I am free from every foundational curse that was placed over my life. I am free from the curse of every family deity petitioned by my elders. I command instant destruction and banishment from this realm. Every demonic spirit possessing the many personalities, hiring and using energy weapons and invoking evil deities and entities and demonic spirits against our lives, career, and destiny. I render every demonic attack against my first daughter, against the first daughters, against our first daughters and first sons, given or promised for sacrifice, null and void right now in the heavens or in the earth. Every binding contract and agreement, known and unknown, over our first daughters and our first sons, right now, I command you to burst into flames, become null and void, burn to ashes, be scattered, and be completely useless, rendered useless forever. Locate and destroy every weapon of destruction right now. Every technology being used to stalk, monitor, energy harvest, and harass God's anointed, set aside chosen ones right now. Right now, I command every illegally implanted chip, Neuralink technology monitoring and causing disruptions in our body, mind, and spirit, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. I command you to be short-circuited and broken on the spiritual planes of existence through our nervous system, our cellular DNA, and our chakras. Be cleansed by fire, be made completely useless and destroyed forever. Right now, I command every DNA, RNA, vaccine, enzyme injected in us, every chip injected in us, everything injected into our bodies, every technology to cause spiritual and physical imbalances to our body, mind, and spirit. Whatsoever he shall bind in heaven is bound in earth, and whatsoever he shall loose in heaven is also loosed in earth. Right now, by the light and authority invested in me, I bind every enzyme, RNA, DNA injected illegally into any of God's chosen anointed ones. Right now, I bind your power right now. I bind right now every injection, every Neuralink technology illegally injected in us right now, I bind it in heaven and in earth, on the etheric plane, on the ethereal plane, on the astral, mental, physical, and emotional planes of existence. I command you to be cleansed and removed by fire from our nervous system, our cellular DNA, and all of our chakras, and out of our aura. Right now, catch fire, burn to ashes, and be completely rendered useless. I command every demonic influencer possessing the people being used to persecute us be banished and destroyed forever. Catch fire right now. Let every location where every technology that's being created to be injected into us, to spy on us, to cause spiritual and energetic imbalances to our progress spiritually and financially, be burnt up in the fire, destroy completely. Lord, I ask that you would bring forth every type of natural disaster, open the ground and spit out every type of volcano, shake the ground with an earthquake, bring tornadoes, bring floods and mudslides, bring drought, completely destroy the resting place of all of our oppressors that are creating technologies and using them on the people that they're being used on to oppress and to spy on and to energy harvest from. Wipe out and destroy all of their resting places, all of the locations where they are creating clones, all of the places where they are creating the hydrogel enzyme to inject in us, to study our DNA, to energy harvest, to steal from us. Wipe out and destroy where they rest and lay their heads, where they create at, the resources they use to create these things. I ask that you would wipe out and obliterate and destroy every hand, every mouth, every eye, every evil personality assigned from hell to fight against me and my family. Let them experience counter shame and everlasting destruction. Locate and destroy every evil power right now, deities and their weapons. Most High God, ordain your horrible tempest against evil deities and oppressors of my destiny, my abundance, my progress right now in this lifetime. Let the hiding places of our oppressors, of our families, our destiny, our finances, our energy, our progress, let them be tormented and collapse by fire, collapse by gas fire, collapse by earthquake, collapse by flood, collapse by lightning and thunder, collapse by volcano, collapse by tornado, gas fire, completely obliterate and destroy, collapse by diseases, collapse, catch fire right now. Every resting place of our oppressors, Most High God, send in tornadoes and hurricanes and wipe out and demolish every location our oppressors try to rest and lay their heads. Every location they try to retreat and run through, wipe out and obliterate with the storms of any kind. Let every evil hand and tongue raised to trouble our destinies, our relationships, our family, be paralyzed and yanked and taken out, cut out. Let the yoke be destroyed forever. I decree and declare that we will be happy in our relationships. I decree and declare that we will not suffer again in a bad connection. I decree and declare we shall not be a mockery in this generation. And I shall only walk on the path that God has laid out for me and operate in the highest vibration of love. Within my divine purpose, I decree and declare no evil shall befall me again. I decree and declare no evil, powerless deity will ever have any power in my life again. I am a new creature and old things have passed away. I decree and declare right now an end to every evil deity, evil oath, evil vow, blood covenant of darkness that's been working in my life and lineage be dismantled and rendered useless and consumed by that Kundalini violet flame of this hot fire right now. Burst into flames and scatter on every plane through every energy body. Burn to ashes forever right now. We belong to the family and lineage of God as you define God and I define God. No power or evil covenant shall ever have dominion over us again because we are divinely anointed and protected, and we shall go as a family from glory to glory and grace to grace going forward from now on. And I thank you, Yeshua, Most High God, my ascended masters, my ancestors of the highest white light, of the highest vibration of love. We thank you for your provisions, protection, favor, grace, for your mercy over our lives, for breaking all yokes and strongholds. I now close all portals and sever all energetic cords that no longer serve me. And I fully reclaim my divine power, sovereignty, and light. May the blessings be. By the light of the eternal flame, I release all ties that bring me pain. From hex and from bind, from spell and from chain, I reclaim my power whole and sane. Through ancestral lines, I now ascend. All wounds and shadows I transcend. No force can hold, no bind can stay. I walk in light, I clear my way. With sovereign will, my soul is free. It is protected by divine decree, by earth, by fire, by air, and by sea. I am whole, I am pure, I am free. May the blessings be, mote it be, so shall it be, Ashe. Collective, y'all are the best. I love you so very much. I love you. I love each every last one of you. I love you. I love you so much. Guys, I love you. How was your weekend? Did y'all have a good weekend? Did y'all have a good weekend? Good. I'm glad to hear that. I had a great weekend. Child, when I had a great weekend. A great weekend. I had a child, I've been having breakthroughs, spiritual breakthroughs, left and right. Y'all, fasting is the way to go. I mean, we already knew that, and the thing about fasting is you have to have the time, because sometimes when you're fasting and going to work at the same time, depending on the type of job that you're working, you might not have the energy, depending on the fast that you do, to work and fast at the same time. And you got to be careful with that, because if you're doing a physical labor job, or you move around a lot, and depending on your health, you need energy to work. Okay. So, if you're going to fast and you have to burn energy moving around a lot, you might want to think about intermittent fasting, or just eat a certain thing, or eat after a certain time, or a combination of that. To do fasting, especially if you want to go hard and do the no food, no solids at all whatsoever, it's best if you do that if you're on vacation, or if you have a period of time where you're able to stay home, which means you have access to your couch, your bed, somewhere you can just relax your body and regenerate while you're fasting. So if you become a little bit weak or lightheaded while you're fasting, you can lay on your bed or your couch. But either way, you want to be careful with that. But baby, the only way with real spiritual warfare that you can truly have a breakthrough, because remember, whatever you want and pray for, okay, whatever words may manifest, it is by the power that you have, your sacred energy. This is what powers your prayers. And you have to be in alignment through meditation in order for your prayers to go to the universe, or God, however you define, in order to get answered. You have to be in alignment. It has to do with alignment and how much power you have behind what you're asking. Okay. And if you're eating a lot of food, or eating bad foods, self-included, it's going to take away from the energy behind what you're trying to manifest, pushing it out. And the reason is because your digestive system uses a lot of energy to break down meat, to process foods, starches, and things of that nature. And the less your digestive system has to work, the more energy is used toward the spiritual part of your body. You understand? When you got your digestive system down here working, it's taken away from the energy that needs to flow up here. Okay. So when you don't have any food in your system, your digestive system is not doing anything. So all that energy is powering whatever your prayers are. And that's why it's more effective when you pray after you have fasted. And the type of foods that you eat also affect your ability to think and see clearly. That's why in the Bible, when the king asked Daniel to interpret a dream for him, Daniel told the king, I need to fast. I can't eat the foods that you're eating. In order for me to be able to see clearly, I have to fast. Okay? Because what happens when you drink alcohol? If you drink alcohol, alcohol has properties in it that slow down your motory skills, right? That's how people get drunk because alcohol gets absorbed into your blood vessels. Everything that you put on your skin, including perfume, lotion, shampoo, is absorbed in your blood vessels. So just like alcohol, the food you drink, the food that you eat, and the drinks that you drink, juice or otherwise, high fructose corn syrup or any heavy foods, it gets absorbed into your bloodstream. And it has the same effect that alcohol has on your brain, but in the other ways. This is why they say at Thanksgiving time, people get the itis after they eat turkey, because they say turkey has a certain type of chemical in it that makes the brain, it makes you sleepy. It interacts with uh, serotonin in the brain. And you know, serotonin is the chemical in the brain that helps you to relax. Okay. So just like alcohol, everything you put in your body affects and can slow down your ability to process and think clearly and to see clearly. So when you're looking for a vision, just like Daniel in the Christian Bible, you have to, and people already know this, but you know, if you need a vision and you need to see something spiritually, either with your third eye, or you just need to sharpen your perception to see a situation clearly, you always should fast first or just eat nothing but raw fruits and vegetables. Guys, I'm Kuan Yin. I love you so much. And God, as you define God, loves you too. Kuan Yin signing out. Love of the highest vibration. I'll be back.